Oh, what's going on? How are you? What's up? I just gave Icky some duck treats, and I love giving him his favorite treats because he's so good and so cute when he takes them, and then he grabs them and he just scampers off. It's very cute. Oh man, man, what a Monday, huh? What a Monday. I had absolutely nothing going on today. I had to go get dog food, and that's about it. The weird thing about the dog food is I get Icky this really nice brand of food, and it's kibble, but it has broth coating and some freeze-dried raw, and then some freeze-dried raw coated kibble parts. It's very nice. And today I went and got it, and then I got home and opened the bag and dumped it into the food container, and it wasn't that at all. It was just like the brand's normal kibble stuff. It was the right flavor. It just didn't have any like any of the raw coating or anything. So I called the store and I was like, hey, FYI, lying on the packaging, I don't think that was it. I think the manufacturer just loaded a bag or maybe a run of bags with the wrong thing. Because I've bought this brand and this flavor and this type of dog food from them many times, and it's always been the same. This time it was something completely different, but we're still going to use it. It's still good. He can go a month on this stuff. It's not an issue, no problem. Also, did I grind Warframe last night? Yes, I did. Did I stay up till 4 a.m. grinding Warframe last night? Yes, I did. Do I want to do more Warframe? Yes, I do. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I really like Warframe, which is strange because when I played it before, it didn't hit me when I played it before like it has now. Like I kind of get it now. You saw on Discord I had another 12 hours. Yeah, I did. I went full degen mode last night. I got all my chores done. I got my laundry done. Then I sat down with Warframe, ordered pizza delivery, and I just total degen gamer mode. It was great. I loved it. I loved it. I almost, so there was a frame blueprint we got, the Gara Warframe blueprint. And I farmed everything I could possibly farm to make that frame. I've got all the parts. I'm only missing one part to make the actual frame itself. I need 3 Orokin cells. And I don't know where to get them at the point I'm at. And I would like to progress a little, but I don't want to do any story stuff. I don't want to do any main story stuff off stream. So I was doing what I could. I did some fishing, I did some mining, I did a whole lot of bounties. Oh, it was a good time. It was a good time. What I really need to do is I need to progress so I can partake in the trading economy and really make some money and stuff. There's a couple of different things that can help me do that. Warframemarket.com. That's a fan-run third-party website to watch the Warframe market. And then there's a program called Alekaframe, which uses the Overwolf overlay, and it'll pop up like dialogue boxes and stuff in the game and show you what's worth what and when's a good time to sell and when's a good time to trade and when's a good time to go and farm relics and stuff like that. It's very good. It's very good. Also, New microphone. Mom got me a new mic for Christmas. This is it's a Shure SM57, one of the most popular, most successful mics in audio history. Hopefully it sounds good. I see him peaking a little bit, or maybe that was just OBS wilding out. Yeah. All right. More Tainted Grail. There's a couple of things back in the Horns of the South that I wanted to try out because I totally forgot about them. There's two things. So now that we have Excalibur, there is that sword button thing over by the Undead Merchant we have to check out. And then I guess we should be able to enter the Archspire with it now. There's a button or something over there we can press to use the Excalibur sword. So I think we're gonna go do that. Let's go. Also, along with the new mic, let me know how the audio sounds. If something's too low, if something's too high, let me know. What's the matter, Bob? Right, we left off in Kuntak. So I was a little bit worried because the difficulty spike once we got here into Kuntak was it was worrying.
Let's keep this calm,
to say the least.
shall we?
And I'm not really sure why. So I did some internet researching, and turns out that is one of the cases. What is this? The Descent? Oh, we don't want to go there. Hold on. Where do we go? Need to go here? How do we fast travel to the other map? Maybe we don't? We have to travel there? You okay? What happened? He just smashed his head on my desk. Oh, here we go. Horns of the South, right here. Right. Okay, so what I'm talking about is this place over here. I think. Yes, I think that's right. Okay, so we'll go here. Yep, that is decidedly unexplored. True. Okay. Just the three guys? Oh, that's not easy. There we go. Let's get everything but the clothes from them. Okay. And this guy? Was that 4 or was that only 3? It's that statue there. Did we ever go up to that statue? Hold on, am I stuck? Not really, just do a little parkouring here. Maybe? Maybe not so much parkouring? It's fine. Let's go around to the side. There we go. Coin? I don't remember that. Box seems to be broken. Can we get up there? Kind of seems like we should be able to. Look, can we walk? get up over here? Yeah, this way. Well, maybe this really isn't anything. Ooh, that looks like Merlin. Okay. That right there. That's where we're going. Let's dump all of our stuff in this guy's shop. I don't think we really have anything. We've got that thorn sword. Screaming armor, we'll keep that. I think our inventory is good. Except for all the crafting stuff that we have on us. We have an unidentified item.
Ah, another satisfied customer. That makes 2. The first one never came back. But you will, won't you?
All right, let's hit this button thing here. Yay. Tomb of Sir Lancelot. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, fancy. Huh. Interesting. So it looks like Arthur there. That looks like Arthur. Oh, it's just a repeat. Arthur, some lady, and this guy here. Okay. Neat. We also saw that on the pedestal with the shield. Obviously, it has some significance, but we don't know what yet. Oh my god. Look at all of this. Those look like mini menhirs? We have bad guys down here already? Ghosties. Yo, we've seen these little statues all over the place. The one-winged skelly boys. Okay. Where's his other wing? They're gone. Gone forever. Oh, this just goes all the way around. Oh, I see. I see. Instead of dropping down here. Okay. Oh, well, that's probably not good. Not very scary if you can only flutter around in circles. It's just a phase, man. Mom? It's just a phase, Mom? He isn't actually in circles. They don't drop anything. Forgot enemies were tougher now? Well, we're back in Horns of the South, so I don't know if these guys are scaling to my level or not, but they're not actually all that more difficult than they had been. Oh, these aren't... These aren't bad guys? What's going on? Every time we've come across these glowy things, they've been bad guys. Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, generally does not have dynamic enemy level scaling. Most enemies and locations have fixed levels and difficulty similar to games like Gothic or Morrowind, making your progression feel impactful as you become stronger relative to the world, but the rare weird spawn are a notable exception, scaling to your current level to provide consistent challenge. Yes. Correct. I'd also read that. I guess we can go up there. Yeah, whoa, whoa. You talking? Okay. So I'm just casting weak sauce? Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it. Oh. Hold on. It's over here. Also, this music is really nice. Here lies Lancelot the Pale, who spent his youth among the Pictish tribes and brought us glimpses of their mysterious ways. Glory to his name, honor to his memory. Here lies Lancelot the Mad, driven into madness by the foulest curse. He found peace at last by the hands of his brothers. May his soul know torment no longer. Okay, well, we're back down here. Here lies Lancelot the Fair, beloved by the court. His presence within the halls made them all the brighter. Glory to his name, honor to his memory. Here lies Lancelot the Pious, who gave himself to the All-Mother, aiding her priestess in their work among the common folk. Glory to his name, honor to his memory. Wonder if we have to get those glowy spirit balls back into these things. Hello? Oh, it's Lancelot himself.
My hands were made to serve the king, not rot in idleness. This emptiness, I cannot bear it. I threw myself into nothing, and nothing is what I became. Nothing without my king. Nothing without my blade.
You sense a Lancelot fight coming? Maybe. Sir Lancelot?
No, no, no. Don't speak that name. It's a traitor's name, hateful and vile. Let it be cursed. Let it be forgotten.
What happened to you?
I died a traitor's death, trampled and torn apart. Fitting. So very fitting.
Aha.
I thought that would
Lancelot
be enough.
the Mad.
But I failed him in life. How could one measly death be my absolution? I couldn't. I can't. I clawed my way out of the abyss, but came back empty-handed.
Arthur, maybe you should talk to him.
Arthur? No. No, please. He cannot see me like this. He mustn't be made to look at me. My blade. My errand died and remained behind in the abyss, deep in the weirdness. I cannot face my king without it. My sword belongs to him, as do I. but without it I am nothing. I cannot kneel before him and offer him nothing.
Tomb of Sir Lancelot. We shall search. Are we going to get the blade? Oh, are we in the weirdness now? I think we are. I think we are in the weirdness. Okay. I mean, so far this doesn't seem all that bad. Why couldn't Lancelot come in here? Did whatever he needed to do. Get up, get down with the weirdness. I think I think you're confusing a song or two, maybe. Oh, here we go. What are you? Eldritch Reaver? Icky helped on that one. He went woo woo woo. This is one of those weirdness pedestals. Oh. Okay. Okay. Is this the sword? It is. That looks like Lancelot himself. That's probably not good. Before we do that, let's look around. Okay, then now that we've looked around, we'll take this. Oh. We had a whole other section to explore. Damn it. Oh, and all this is repaired. For the most part. There's still missing glass, but it looks missing on purpose. Maybe it doesn't look missing on purpose. He said no. Damn it. All right, bud. I got your sword.
My name should have died with me. Why does it still linger?
You're famous. Dude, would you like to say something? What? What is it? You're over there woo-wooing. What? Woo-woo-woo? You got nothing to say now? You're all talked out? What a goof. Oh, is that what you were looking for?
Erendite. Oh, how I long to hold it again. Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again. Like I might be worthy. Like maybe not everything was lost.
You're still dead, you know that, right?
I know I am. But even the dead can serve better than the living sometimes. I have nothing to fear and nothing to lose. The only burden I carry is regret. The only thing I seek is absolution.
Imagine being so devoted to a leader that you actually devote yourself in death to them. That is wild. I wonder what Arthur meant to Lancelot. Obviously it was a lot, but like actually how much? And also why? Would you like to talk to Arthur now?
No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I could say to him. I won't beg forgiveness for my betrayal. I don't even know what I fear more. His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your journey. Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words, but with deeds. Let me earn his trust again. This is all I ask.
Whoa. We got Lancelot armor? Increases critical damage by 25% when your health is below 20. That's not all that great. Ooh, that is menacing looking. I wonder, could we get... that's not exactly. Ooh, that looks not bad. That's very battle magey. Fashion show? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right, maybe not the greaves. We could totally do like a battle mage look with this. That would be cool. Oh, what does that look like with? I think the colors don't match up unless we do bottoms of this of a similar color to the helmet. That could look good. That. And then the boots. The booties. And we got the sword. It's a pretty cool looking sword. That is also a really cool looking sword. Okay. This was life transfusion. Archibald's calling, life transfusion. Okay. Oh, I don't want this one. This one costs health every time I use it. Is it this one? No. Hold on, what did we have there? What is this? Summon Keeper. Scorching Pathway. Blood transfusion. You like how it's a really good model, but isn't a gargantuan, unbelievable size? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Venom Flick? Maybe we will use life transfusion. Okay. Does blood transfusion also take health? No, it doesn't. But life transfusion does. A more refined version of blood transfusion. Over time deals 0.6 damage per second, multiple instances stack. It doesn't say anything about costing health. I wonder if it's not supposed to. Obviously it does though. from there, but we can't exit. We have to go out that way. Oh, this is much nicer. And that cave is gone. Okay. Instead of a boss fight, we just got depressed, disappeared, and dropped sweet loot. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think that Revenant was supposed to be the boss fight, and we just made child's play of it. We were just too good.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you among us again. Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing a better job of guarding him.
Who are you?
My name is Fianola. I am here on behalf of the Royal Geographers. I was sent to do, well, quite a lot of work, actually. And as useful as it would be, the wordness never blessed me with an extra set of hands. Say, traveler, how would you feel about joining the oldest, most prestigious guild in Avalon?
Okay. Depends on what I need to do to join.
Oh, but you've already done the most important thing. You found what was lost and opened a new path. What better way to prove yourself as a true geographer in the making?
How do you know Arthur's with me?
I'm a Pict. I can sense the wordness and the spirits within it. I knew you weren't alone when I saw you emerge. The soul you carry, however weak it may appear, is deeply connected to the wordness and to Avalon itself. Souls like that are rare. Besides, only the one who wields the power of Excalibur within could open this tomb, and that is rarer still.
What do the royal geographers have to do with the Knights of the Round Table?
Everything. Our most important mission is preservation of Avalon and the pillars it was built on. We were sworn to protect the tombs of the first knights, but they were lost to us. There were rumors that the tombs were sealed, and only King Arthur could open them. Turns out, the rumor was true after all.
Okay, tell me about the other tombs.
I appreciate your eagerness, but let's not
Jenga.
get ahead of ourselves. The other tombs are scattered across Avalon, hidden and sealed, waiting for the one who can call the knights back. Let your soul guide you. Find them, and I will find you.
Okay, about your guild. If it's so prestigious, how come I've never heard of it?
Yet you use our maps, don't you? Our work is vital, but often unseen. For centuries we've roamed this island, charting its
Hey,
every
Archangel.
corner and noting the dangers that unsuspecting travelers might face. You should be more appreciative, you know.
After so many centuries, is there anything left to explore on Avalon?
Avalon's nature is ever-shifting, ever-changing. The wordness transforms not only living beings, but the land itself. Some places become unreachable, while others that appear are new to us. And there are those that have been forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered and brought into the light.
The guild accepted a pick among its ranks?
Why wouldn't they? My kin are familiar with the wordness in a way others can't be. With the fog thickening, we can reach places that have become inaccessible to most.
I hate how she says wordness instead of weirdness. That happens in a lot of games, and I wish voice acting directors would be more vigilant in making sure that all of the voice actors had at least a similar pronunciation of pretty important things in their game. Unless they're trying to show some kind of linguistic diversity on purpose. Notice that name and pronunciations in KCD2? Yeah, that's another one that was pretty bad about that. She wouldn't have to say weirdness the same way as everybody else. Just something that sounds similar. Wordness and weirdness are very different. Sir Lancelot's shade has joined us. Is that something you wanted as well?
What is King Arthur without his faithful knights? Merely
Still a
half
king.
a legend, if not less. They thrive by his side, and he thrives by theirs. And Avalon's foundations only grow stronger because of it. Sir Lancelot carries centuries of grief, and only serving his king once more can ease it.
Think I can come up with an interesting reasons for it, but you bet they missed it. Late night, 37th take, no one cares anymore. No, I just think they weren't paying attention. Or they couldn't get her to do it. That's another thing. Maybe she sees weirdness and she just can't not say wordness. Or maybe she wasn't integrated into the other voice actors and she just thought that that's how you say that. But then again, if that's the case, that's a little bit of a failure on the voice acting director. Wordness to the turdness.
Keep going. Avalon has more to show you.
And she's gone. Okay. Hello, sir. Mommy? No. It's weirdness. No leveling up. I guess we rest. Okay. We should be able to get into the Archspire. At least that's what I've read. Where does this road take us? And also, that is a giant Arthur head. Was there something up here that we missed? Oh. Miner's tunnels. I don't think we went in here. Did we? Oh, we've been here, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we have been here. Yeah, we have been here. Okay. Never mind. Wasn't there a guy? Oh yeah, this guy here. Yes, we have been. Okay. We're trying to get to the Archspire, which is here. Oh, it's so good. Every time. Every time. Oh, is that a door over there? No, it's just an arch. All right, to the arch spire. Yes, this one right here. Oh, no, okay. Have we been here? Nope, we definitely haven't been here. I don't remember that at all. The weirdness is a purpose in and of itself, and creation within or through the weirdness requires no explanation. It simply becomes, and then it is. The weirdness is a field of fulfilled potentialities where anything can happen, things beyond imagination. The only limits are our minds and our understanding. It takes shape according to our will, our emotions, and our thoughts. We cannot shut ourselves off from it. True. The kingdom beyond sent their ambassador to maintain the balance, the Ever-Dweller. Only one thing is known for certain: the Ever-Dweller cannot survive far from the boiling primordial weirdness of Tuathan, our capital. Does this mean that the weirdness exists beyond Avalon as well? Is it a force, a substance that enshrouds and imbues all of reality with its potential? Could be. Could be. Could be. I don't think I looted this guy. Avalon is just a midpoint between the far simpler human reality and the timeless kingdom beyond the stars. It is fascinating to gaze upon the land of men and see all that commotion. They live, they die, and even their vanishing has purpose. One can mourn what is lost, and then one can celebrate the growth of new life. Their decadence differs from ours, for theirs, in the end, has a conclusion. Can you read these? Can anybody read that? Translator? Hello? Okay. We were waiting a while when we welcomed whoever went away without weirdness. That almost makes sense. Who is this? Blood Abomination. Oh, I see what's going on here. We got her to fly. Her and a friend. Blood sting? You're practicing your alliteration on me? It's going good. Mm-hmm. Well, we were waiting a while when we welcomed whoever went away without weirdness. That was good. You're a poet laureate. I've nominated you. There is no place as beautiful and primal as this. When we discovered it for the first time, it felt as though it had been created for us. One of the earliest, most untouched places on Avalon, unmarked by our actions, and yet we felt such a deep connection to it. We decided to weave new lives here. From thought and intention, from potential shaped after our deepest desires. And for the Weaver, we chose the purest among us. Among Us mentioned.
Come on, inside.
That sounds like Arthur. Oh.
Step forward. After all, you know me well.
It looks nasty? Yeah, it does. It looks less nasty up close.
Take off your mask now. It's your home.
Oh, he looks kind of cool.
Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time.
You thought he was a four-armed owlbear or something from far away? I thought he was like a weird, like, ooze thing. And then Icky lost his shit. He did. He did. It's because I was choking. That's all. Who are you?
So, you don't remember me?
No.
I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well.
Prince, why do you call me that?
Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it.
Okay, so we are more than what we've been led to believe. Where am I?
It is a place where, my prince, was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard.
What's your role in this?
Nothing remarkable. I simply exist in this place. That you ended up here is a mere coincidence. None of my kind have visited me in a long time. Yet here, I used to weave new Avalonians, shaping them according to the intent and thought that accompanied their creation. Now the thread of potential is much weaker, though it seems this place stirs to life again as the weirdness returns.
Tell me more about the Pale Lady.
She was a powerful Avalonian, one of the oldest. She saw and desired far more than the rest of her kin, who were suffocating in their growing decadence. To live a life where one can do anything, it loses all meaning. When she discovered the homelands and learned of mortality and time, everything changed. We were no longer the same. It was as though the mere awareness of such things altered the way we lived. We could no longer exist as we once had. It planted a new emotion in us. Fear. You will find traces of her here as well. The stone tablets bear her mark.
What happened to the Pale Lady?
I'm afraid I must admit that I don't know where she is now. It seems she retreated into her depths again after your king entered his eternal sleep. The true one, from which mortals are not meant to be awakened. Not like this.
Okay, shard, what shard?
The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered. Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you. I'd gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting.
How do you know about the king inside me?
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call a soul, did not perish. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king.
Why was your prince murdered?
He followed his mother's fascination. Much like her, he gazed upon the land of men. But he wished to go further. He wanted to experience being human. So he built the menhirs, meant to repel the weirdness. For us, the Four Dwellers, such a vision was both heretical and terrifying. Some of our kin could not forgive him for it. So, they killed him. It was the first time an Avalonian had ever slain one of their own.
Okay. So, a Four Dweller died and had a spirit get into Arthur. So Arthur is spiritually half Four Dweller. But then I'm something is telling me that we, the player character, is that prince. So we're a Four Dweller prince inside Arthur, inside a human body of the Four Dweller prince. This is like spirit inception. Okay, ads are gonna start anytime soon. I will see you in a few minutes. Hello. Turnheim would be an excellent background for playing Valheim. If you like the Tainted Grail soundtrack, it's on Spotify, which means it's probably on YouTube also, for free. If you've got YouTube Music or can run YouTube in the background or have Spotify, go for it. It's very, very good. The music is amazing. Also, I don't know why Icky's laying like that. He's got like one arm up on the bolster of his bed, and he's being a silly little boy. Silly little boy. All right, let's keep going. So, Arthur was a Four Dweller in some way.
Arthur was a man mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this.
So we don't have a choice? Is this, are they, that's kind of like a loose fate where everything's kind of been predetermined, but not really, I guess? Okay, what now?
Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
His role in my story was always meant to be insignificant. What does that mean? He seems like a pretty significant person. What does it mean for us if his role was meant to be insignificant? That's a cool thing you don't see in fantasy stories, really. Like, here's this like super like entwined character, but he's not part of the story. Huh. All right, let's see what Arthur has to say about all this. Oh, and we can level up. Okay. Oh, King's Soul. Oh, yes. When using King's Soul, you receive 50% less damage. Finishers restore 400% more King's Soul. Dealing damage is a small chance to create a weird essence, which can be collected to regenerate a portion of King's Soul. If it's fully charged, automatically use it when you would receive lethal damage. Let's go with this one. All right, Arthur, talk. About the tomb of Lancelot.
Oh, Lancelot. It was painful to watch what became of him.
How was Lancelot before?
Confident, steadfast, eloquent. Nothing like the tormented soul you've seen. He was admired by the people and by his fellow knights. He had quite the following, though he never seemed to care for it. Only later did I realize how wrong I had been. He was also much sought after, left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. But there was only one he ever held in his heart, and that was Avalon.
It's really refreshing to actually give a shit about the lore. It doesn't happen often. For real, for real. This is really well written. I think, you know, we've been eating good for the last couple months, you know, with Expedition 33 and now Tainted Grail. It's been really, really good for lore. I'm super, super happy about it. Did Lancelot truly betray you?
I always believed Lancelot to be honest to a fault. He never hesitated to speak his mind, and I valued that in him as much as his loyalty. I trusted him completely, and I thought his faith in me, in my vision for Avalon, was just as strong. But it wasn't. I don't know when or how that trust was lost, and to this day, it still pains me. But know this, even in betrayal, Lancelot never sought to serve himself. He was a good man. Yet even the best of men can falter and lose their way.
What did he do, though? Because if his betrayal wasn't in service to himself, maybe he didn't lose his way? Maybe he just disagreed about what was happening? Will you forgive him?
I forgave him long ago. What saddens me is that he still cannot forgive himself. But I understand why. The rebellion he led hurt not only me, it wounded all of Avalon. And Lancelot always hated senseless bloodshed. To be the cause of so much suffering, perhaps fighting by our side will finally bring him peace.
The men here, what do you think happened?
I have no idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while.
No, I wasn't. You don't know?
I'm not inside your mind. I can watch, and sometimes I can help, but nothing more than that. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. I cannot take them from you, nor shield you from them. Throughout my life, I've rarely been idle. This helplessness feels unsettling at times.
I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. That's true.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't a life you would have chosen for yourself. But you've conducted yourself admirably. You're strong, and you're not alone. I know this fate was forced upon you. I know all too well how that feels. So I promise, as long as I'm here, I'll help you however I can.
Okay, what do you think of Lord Yvain?
Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but they must be made. I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
Oh shit. Them's are fighting words. Holy shit, okay. Alright, I think we're done. Okay. All right. I guess we go back to Quantock? How the hell do you say it? Quantock. Here? What are these? Stagfather Shrine, Stoneface Passage? Yeah, here. Okay. All right. How is Lancelot gonna help us? How does that manifest itself? We're not using his sword or his armor. Ooh, that's our stash. Okay. Let's put all of our crafting stuff in. Put the swords in there. armor can go. That can go in. Good there. That can go in. Oh shoot, we have to identify this. We'll have to remember that. Okay, we need to go talk to what's his face to get the inn opened up. We need to find Eckart's workshop. We need to find Aberin. He's a kid, or at least somebody young. Oh, we have to talk to Yvain about the. Maybe we go do that. Come on, what do we have on our map? Cuckoo's egg. I think that's the workshop. Menu? Oh, that's just the spotlight. Got it. Let's go here. Cuckoo's egg. That's that way. Oh, these colors are nice and warm for a change. All right. Well, this is the lower city. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. This doesn't look good. These are marked. What are you doing? Any pumpkin seeds? Hello, sir. Who are you?
Are you with the guild too?
Sure.
I'm waiting on someone from the guild. You know which guild. And if you don't know, well, I might just have to kill you.
Nice opening. May Morgan's wings shield us from enemies' eyes.
Ha! I knew it! I just knew you were with the children. Are you here to give me my assignment? Luth said someone would be coming soon with my first task. My first task! I can't wait!
So you're Aberin?
Yeah, that's me. Edgar's brother. You've heard of him, right? He's already a fledgling. He's the one who convinced me to join the guild, and I can't wait to get started. He told me the first tasks aren't too bad. You know, delivering messages, eavesdropping, that kind of thing. And I really hope so, because, to be honest, I get a little queasy at the sight of blood. But I'm sure I'll toughen up soon enough. So, do you have a task for me?
First, tell me why you want to join the Children of Morgan.
I never really thought about it, to be honest. I guess I was a little jealous of my brother. He's doing so well. He's got food in his belly, decent clothes, and people actually respect him. These days, that's about as good as it gets. That's why I want to join.
You're very energetic.
My brother always says I speak without thinking, and one day it's going to get me killed. But that's just who I am, you know? When I'm excited about something, I can't hold it in, or it feels like I'll burst.
You're not fit for the guild. Leave and forget you ever wanted to join. Sorry, kid, you're not cut out for the guild and you know too much. So here's the thing. Luth told us to, like, kind of figure this kid out. And if he wasn't good for the guild, basically to kill him. What happened happens if we let him go, though? Maybe he doesn't know too much. He knows 3 people in the guild. Ugh. Nope, he's got to go. He knows too much. He knows too much already. He knows 3 people in the guild and some of their rank structure and what the early assignments are. And if he squawks, that's too much for the wrong people to know and be able to figure it out. Nope, he's got to go. He's got to go.
So, what does that mean? You're throwing me out before I even got the chance to prove myself? That's not fair. Let me prove myself. Wait, this is the test, isn't it? I'm supposed to kill you right now, right? That makes sense. Let's fight. You did well. Luth will be pleased.
Oh, shit. What's that supposed to mean? I thought we were here to fight.
We don't need to anymore. You've finished your task.
It was a
The real
test.
test was to see if your heart was too soft. We need people who follow orders, not those who put random strangers ahead of the commander's word. Loyalty is everything to the children of Morrigan.
I was having a great time. I want to finish. So I don't have to kill you?
I'd rather you didn't. I've got more important things to do for our guild. And you've proven you can fight well enough. You might actually beat me, and then where would we be? He'll be waiting for you near Morrigan's Hollow. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Bro, I
May
literally
Morrigan's wings
one-shot you
shield
with
from
a
enemy eyes.
lightning spell. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going with this one. Oh, hello, cow. So we have to go to Morrigan's Hollow. Or Hollow Tree. Ooh, that is a interesting way to drag logs. Okay. Up there? Whoa, hold on. Who are those guys up there? Do I have binoculars? Dude. Yo, who is that? Huh. Okay. This, oh god, a bear. Right in the butt. Right in the butt. Yo, who are these people? They're definitely druidic. Bear claw, venison, bear pelt. Ooh, what's this place? Oh, who is that? The Royal Geographer's Note. There's nothing that delights the crowd more than a skillfully performed spectacle, whether musical or theatrical. This is well known by the spectators at the tournaments of Warriors Fair and the subjects of the House of Tarion, which has proudly overseen the region of Kunok for many years. This region celebrated for its fertile fields. Okay. Traveler, remember, if you have the chance to see a performance in this amphitheater, be sure to take it. Hello?
You'll regret this. Your money.
We almost ate it. I should hide before they know I'm there. I didn't know they were gonna fight. I thought it was gonna be like another, like, here's a quest type of thing. Where did Buddy Boy go? Oh, he's in there. Marksman's Treasure, Frostblade, Burning Ember, Night Stalker's Glove, Night Stalker Tunic. Oh. Navera the Chillheart, Night Stalker's Mask. The Night Stalker's Mask looks an awful lot like the Children of Morrigan mask. It's a little different. It's black instead of white. Okay. Get anything good? No, just the blade. And another Burning Ember spell. Good to know if I kill the summoner, the summon dies. I mean, that's pretty standard, right? It's not all that different. What we got over here? Alchemy station. Small one. In defense of blood magic. Author Morgane Le Fay. To address my critics, no, I do not have a basement full of slaves, nor do I bathe in virgin blood. It's true, I make an academic interest in blood magic. Use ethically, meaning using the caster's own blood. It's neither immoral nor impractical. A blood ward, for instance, works best when tied directly to the caster, reflecting their magic. Using foreign blood, pointless as it lacks the caster's essence. Of course, this magic has risk. Overeager mages may push themselves too far, but I'm exploring solutions, including potions to amplify potential under strain. Early results are promising. Blood magic, though controversial, is old as Avalon itself. It deserves study, not fear. Let us not dismiss its potential out of ignorance. I'm with her. Life transfer. Okay. Do we make anything useful? Not really. Nah. Nothing here. Burdock root. Anything in the tower? Get through there. No. Maybe up this way? Lockbox. Berry mush. Health and drunk. Got it. Oh god. Alright, let's keep going. We gotta go see Luth. Somewhere over there. Oh, we have to go this way. Okay. All right then. We'll just take these guys out. Potatoes. Doubting deserter.
Cheap shot. I've taken down a bit of fun. It's but a scratch.
He said the thing.
Oh, you'll regret this.
Okay. Might as well take these guys out too then. Avalon deserter. These were just bandits? Where did she go? Where did she fly off to? Sap sand letter. Got another one coming your way. Shouldn't be much trouble. Eager type. Okay. Okay. Grab this titanium. Okay. I think that bandit lady is she gone. Red caps. Okay. Nope. Here's Luth.
It takes more than just ambition to fly. You've got what it takes.
Please don't push me off the
You've
cliff.
surprised me, Birdie. And as it seems, not just me. Self will be waiting for you inside. From now on, you answer to them. Congratulations and good luck.
Yay, we passed. You're no longer my superior?
So it seems. You're climbing up, Birdie. Truly impressive. Even I didn't gain favor so quickly. But I trust Self. If the crows see something in you, they are right about it.
What is this place?
We call it the Morrigan's Hollow, our dwelling in Kunot. The passage only opens for those who carry the sigil I gave you. You'll be able to stock up on supplies, rest, or hide if things get too heated outside.
What if the sigil falls into the wrong hands?
That doesn't happen. Crow sigils know their owner. If they end up in the wrong hands, they turn into worthless stone.
Okay. Is there anything I should know about Self?
Nothing that can help you. You managed well with me. Perhaps you'll manage just as well from here on.
Could you tell me something about yourself now?
I have no tales to share, buddy.
Of course.
I'm absolutely uninteresting. But I'm touched that you asked. Really.
Okay.
Alright, enough chatter. Don't keep Self waiting too long. From what I hear, there's some plans for you. Break a wing and take care. I like you. Don't ruin that.
Stop calling me Birdie, Birdie. Who is Self? I don't remember which one Self is. Is she the lady we met at the beginning of this this guild introduction? You can see her face.
There you are, my little hatchling.
It is.
You've been
It is that
working
lady.
hard. That makes me glad. I had a good feeling about you, and I do love being proven right.
Oh, that's not her face. It's just a white face mask, not a bird mask. Okay. So your name is Self. Why?
Why not? If a name defines us, then I am all I need to be.
Is there a story behind your name?
Does there always need to be a story? My name is my own. That's all there is to it.
Cool story, bro? Care to
No.
elaborate? No. Okay. What's my next task? What's my next task? Bro behind her. His eyes red? Or is that just a weird lighting thing? Vampires.
Eager, aren't you? Just don't let that eagerness turn into recklessness. Some children get a little too fond of blood, and then we have to clip their wings. I do have another task, but I'm afraid it's not a job I can give to a mere hatchling.
All right. So they're not necessarily an assassin guild. That would be very oblivion of them. It would be. It would be. It would fit. It would fit the story though. It would if there was like a vampire faction. I mean, there's an entire bee queen. Why not vampires? Whatever it is, I can handle it.
I know you can. You've shown that you're ruthless, driven, and cunning when it counts. It would insult both you and Morrigan to keep treating you like a chick begging for worms. No, it's time you took flight. Congratulations. From now on, you're a fledgling. Make us proud.
Thanks. What does a fledgling entail?
First, from now on, you answer only to me and the other crows.
And Arthur.
Any hatchlings we send your way are yours to command. If you decide they're not fit for the guild, it's up to you to take care of them. As for your tasks, how you handle them is your business. I don't care about the methods, only the results. The rest, we'll see how you do.
Can we get vampires? Best I can do is Bee Queen, for sure. All right, thank you. It's an honor.
It is. I'm glad you understand that. Most hatchlings don't live to see this day.
Okay, so about my task.
Your next assignment is of utmost importance to all the children of Morrigan. That includes you now, so I trust you'll approach it with even greater diligence than any task you've been given so far. A while ago, we lost contact with one of the seers. What makes this even more troubling is that he was in possession of the head of Morrigan. I doubt he's still alive, so I need you to find his body and, most importantly, recover the head of Morrigan. And of course, eliminate anyone who dared to touch it.
Why are you so sure he's dead?
Because every seer tasked with guarding the head pledges an oath to protect it with their life. And death is the only acceptable reason to stop reporting its whereabouts.
When you say the head of Morrigan, do you mean...
A severed head. Preserved, of course. It is hundreds of years old, after all.
Why doesn't that surprise me, though? Is it really Morrigan's?
In a way. According to the seers, it belonged to one of the Morrigan's avatars. A human she deemed worthy to serve as her vessel for a time. When the vessel's purpose was fulfilled, Morrigan commanded the children to sever its head, so it could forever serve her clerics in spreading her will. Now you see why it must be treated with the utmost care and respect.
Interesting that it was specifically that avatar's head. That's totally normal? Sure. Okay. Does it do anything?
You'd have to ask the seers about that, though it's not likely they'd tell you. They keep their secrets closely guarded and only speak to the crows. But who knows? Morrigan willing, you may one day have the chance to pester them with your questions. I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Okay, I'll bring the head back.
See that you do. I've marked the seer's last known location on your map. Oh, and if he really is dead, there's likely to be a complication. You see, the seers are very protective of their secrets, even after death. His corpse will probably be guarded by a banshee, and banshees don't distinguish between friend and foe. But I'm confident you'll manage. Now go. May Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
Great. Ooh, we got fledgling armor? Hold on, we'll have to check that out. Who are the seers?
The clerics of Morrigan. They are the most devoted among the children and the ones closest to her. Their role is to ensure that our actions align with Morrigan's will. Without the seers, we'd be nothing more than a band of murderers, killing indiscriminately for no purpose. That's not who the children are, and it's not who we can ever become.
Okay. Okay. What did we get? We got fledgling armor. Increases critical damage by 33%, increases attack speed by 33%. Oh, we got new helmets there too. Okay. Oh. It's way... Oh, this is magical crit chance. I need 8 perception. Ooh. Ooh. What's my perception at now? We're at 5. We would need 8. I think that might be better than the Spell Slinger's hat. Especially if we put relics on it. I'm gonna save that one. What do we get here? Fledgling's garb. Physical attacks generate 10% of damage dealt to stamina. And then sneak damage, okay. Magical, ooh. So the Night Stalker stuff is all about crit damage and magical crit chance. That's not bad. Although it's not as good as the increased spell power from the Spellslinger jacket. Sneak attack damage. Critical chance. Increase crit chance by 10. Decreases noise by 15. Okay. What do we get for a ring? Increases ranged critical chance by 25%. Putting that on right now. For sure. We'll put on max mana. Or range damage. Range just bows, or I think it spells also. Let's do that. That's crit chance. That's also crit chance. We get a potentially 39 increase 39% just from the rings. How do we get so many of these? God damn it. Items increasing general critical hit chance boost all types, melee, range, and spell. But if an item specifies ranged critical hit chance or spell critical hit chance, it only affects that specific category. Spells have their own distinct spell crit chance separate from ranged attacks. Okay, so it is different. So that's ranged. Crap. Alright, so that's not gonna help at all. So just put that on. Dang, I thought we were getting good stats from range damage. That sucks. Okay, his eyes are not red. Understood. Who are you? You're nobody. What else do we got? We got bird altar. Anything in these? Okay. Alchemy station and a place to sleep. And a place to cook. Okay. Hunter stew and the Kraken I think are our best foods right now. Not that we really use a whole lot of them. The weird deer stew would be good too, but we only have so much weird venison. I guess we could keep going back to the Stagfather shrines. But, alright, let's rest till morning. So we got to figure out which quest line we're gonna follow right now. We've got a couple of things. What is that? Is that Morgan? I wonder if it is. Okay. Oh, there's a druid shrine right there. What is that over there? Okay. Some funky dudes over there. And then here. Alright, so what are we gonna do? We have to talk to Denholm. We have to find pumpkin seeds. This we got off of those bandits. We have to talk to Lord Yvain about Morag's Inn. We have to find Eckert's workshop. We have to find Morrigan's head. Let's see, how far away is Morrigan's head? Oh, it's way up here? Maybe that can wait a little bit. Maybe that can wait a little bit. Okay. That's a little skull. Got some bad guys over here. Oh, it's a little tiny castle. Ah, okay. And what's all this over here? The last tree. Why are they trying to pull it out? That's rule number 3, never pull out. Okay. Ethereal cobweb, coin, poison splash concoction, wolf pelt, ancient oak's root plus 1 ring. Increases health regen by 0.04. Okay. Talk to these guards.
Could use
here.
some action. What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one would be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess.
His sword tips in the dirt. What happened?
You'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health.
Okay. What happened last time?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
It turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
Yes. He was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
Do you have any suspects?
Bandits, probably. Or rebels from Kunokt. Although at this point, they're one and the same.
Rebels?
The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but... well, there's no denying that not everyone from Kunokt is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them.
Okay. We'll see what's going on after the ad break. I'll see you in a little bit. Hello. Thanks for sticking with me through the break. If you're having a good time, make sure you follow. Also follow my YouTube channels at Hughdoo and at Hughdoo VODs. You'll get everything between those two. Okay. Okay, what are these guys gonna do now? What now?
We have to catch those scumbags.
Of course.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So, what'll it be?
Sure.
That's good to hear. If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
Okay. You think pumpkin seeds is a snipe hunt? It might be. It might be. I want to know what's up with these glowy lanterns. And we're going to take their cabbage. And all their stuff. Alright, you guys.
Nice to see ya.
Mervyn.
You look familiar. Yeah, you're Sioran's kid, aren't ya? Yeah, that's
No.
it. You look a lot like him. Yeah, sorry about your father, but trust me, those priests mean well. They took him to the island asylum to cure him. He'll return whole and healthy.
But I don't
What are
think
you
so.
doing here? Did the Camelotians drag you to work here too? Those thugs messed up that poor sod from Camelot pretty bad.
Huh? I don't know anyone named Soren.
Really? I could have sworn you were his kid. Oh well, my mistake. In that case, good for you. Sioran's a terrible bastard and a swindler.
Okay. The Camelosians drag you to work? Why?
They brought in machines and soldiers to keep order. You must have seen them. I don't know if you've heard,
did.
but they're planning to
did.
move us to Camelot. They say it has something to do with the men here and the weirdness. But I don't buy it. Sounds like utter crap to me. I say they should back off and stop sticking their noses where they don't belong, eh? Or they might smell something their royal noses aren't prepared for.
Yeah. Oh, crap. yeah, you got it right. U''ER. R. I heard one of the workers mention a cave that could be a hideout for thugs.
Alright, that's me. There's this cave dug out by the Cornac folk about 100 years ago. My old man told me it was meant to be a shelter in times of war or some other disaster. I was there a couple of times when I was a kid. It used to be safer back then. Now it's all but abandoned. If you ask me, that's exactly where those folks who beat up the guard could be hiding.
Okay.
Sure.
And this guy? Quill?
Need anything? Sorry, I don't have much time to talk. I have lots of work to do. With all the sabotage lately, we're already behind schedule.
You seem troubled.
I was hoping we'd be getting ready to head out to Borough by now. Now, I'm not even sure it'll happen.
Why are they barefoot?
Wouldn't surprise me if Camelot just took the men here and left the rest of us behind.
You want to leave Connacht?
Yeah. When Camelot started looking for workers here, I was the first to sign up. Truth be told, there weren't many others. But Sign said I made the right call. Promised she'd help secure a good spot for us in Borough. There's no point staying here. Even if the weirdness doesn't come, there's nothing left for us to do. Soon we'll be begging on the streets. This is no place to raise a family.
Neverdrak, thanks for the follow, bud. Appreciate it. People didn't want to work for Camelot?
Nah. And a lot of folk aren't too happy with those of us who signed up willingly. If they want to waste their lives here, fine. But that doesn't give them the right to treat us like traitors.
Okay.
Wait, actually, could you do me a favor? It's nothing major.
What do you need?
Could you drop by my house and let my wife, Enora, know she'll have to pick up my wages from Sign again? I won't be able to make it on time in the next few days. I'll mark the directions on your map. Thanks for the help.
Okay. Where is this cave? That's a different cave. This is the one, that's Morgan's Hollow. This is a different cave. Why are they trying to pull this tree out?
Nice to see ya.
Huh.
They said it would get easier.
What's over here? Just water? Okay, before tomatoes. Wild tomatoes? Okay. Before we get too off track, I think we need to I think we need to actually get some stuff done inside the city. I want to know why they're trying to pull this tree out. It doesn't look like a tree that should be pulled out. Hold on, let's see. And parsley. And roses. And more tomatoes. Why so many wild tomatoes here? Oh, what's going on down here? All right. And the kick is good. What Okay. Oats. Can we fish here? Alright, make an offering of an animal plant. We'll get 0.5 mana regeneration, 2 stamina regeneration. What do we give? What do we have the most of? Monster blood? Okay. Cool. Ooh, there's some titanium. I want that. That looks really interesting. Oh, is this another knight tomb? Knight's tomb? Maybe not. Those look like fish heads, sort of. I don't see a knight's tomb button. I wonder if we should go check it out. He says after saying that we shouldn't get too distracted, we should go check out the town some more. Mysterious Chapel. Coral. Okay. Oh, that's the bottom of the tree. Okay. All right, let's do a hard save. Oh, this is a Saris chapel. Okay. Are the shrine buffs permanent? Yes. Yeah. Ooh. This meteor? This is meteor. He didn't see us. This building was not this big on the outside.
Hey, you! By the way!
There's more where that came from. Come and see for yourself. The sanctuary awaits. Greatsword +7? Holy smokes, this guy was stacked. And I'm over encumbered. Did that guy throw something at me? He did. I don't know what it was, though. The Horned Warden's boots. Where the hell did we get those? The Horned Warden? Kelp decoction? Maybe maybe we'll use our horse and ride to Kunagt and sell all of our stuff off. I think that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, he threw some pink thing at us. I don't know what it was though. My horse has a different name every time I get on it. Was he advertising the expansion? Maybe. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, it's one of those things. Okay, let's not mess with that right now. Or was it drugs? First one's free. It was drugs. Obviously it was drugs. All right, and then there were these dudes up here. What the balls? Was that a dragon? Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way. What the heck? Okay, all right. We got too much stuff on us. We can't be doing this right now. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go this way? Up here? Oh, and Arthur's got something to tell us. I guess it doesn't matter which merchant we go to, does it? We can go to really any of them.
Out on your journey, will you?
This guy? He's a merchant? The saddle horn
Nice
is
to
right in
see
front of
you.
my face. I know. It's conveniently placed.
Hello there. Looking for solid, affordable gear? You've come to the right place. Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn. And you, my dear stranger, look like you're in dire need of a resupply.
No, I need to sell my things. You seem very chipper.
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelotians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but our stalls, the better for us. It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stole for even a single day.
Okay. Sell. Just all of it. What is this? Oh, Scorching Pathway. I don't like that. Knight's Helmet we don't need. We can make it if we really need to. Deserter's Medium Armor. Fledgling's Garb. Leather Chest Armor can go. Night Stalker Tunic. Knight's Gauntlets. We don't need those. Night Stalker Gloves. Worn out Knight's Greaves. Horned Warden's Boots. I don't know where we got those from. The encounter, a shadowy figure, Dave, appears, tosses a pink item, likely a random quest item or consumable, makes his comment about more coming, and then usually vanishes or runs off, often glitching slightly or appearing in odd spots. The pink stuff, it's often a specific quest item or something related to a hidden interaction in the area, sometimes connected to finding small hidden things. Interesting. Don't know what that would be, though. Health regen, range damage we can get rid of. Mana regen, mana cost, 5 gold. Okay. Increases max mana by 20% for 30 seconds. I don't need that. Sell all the garbage. Sell the throwing knives. Sell these. Why? For crafting? Cooking. Handcrafting. Alchemy. Crafting. Okay. And those. Sell from stash. Do we have anything in the stash to sell him? No. Don't. The only things we could sell him are stolen. He won't buy stolen things. Alright, I want to make sure we didn't sell him anything I wanted to keep. Steel chestplate plus 7. No. Well, we don't need those either. Okay, I think we're good. What is this? Red Shield Commander's Armor. Ooh. Oh, what is this? A weird lantern? Sheds new light on the events, literally. The goal, you need to track him down. He's a mini-boss quest trigger. You might find him hiding near trees, rocks, or buildings in the wheat fields of Kunokt or around settlements. The reward, once you corner and defeat him, sometimes after a chase sequence, he drops a significant amount of blue, unidentified loot, which can be very useful. Oh. We have to grab one of these lanterns. I don't want 10, just one, please. Cider, ale, fishing rod, mead, pickaxe, venison stew, simple meal. Okay.
You doing okay?
This is this guy's brother. What is written on the thing? What is Starborn egg?
Elixirs, powders, ointments, got something for wounds, poisons, something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands, with science. No tricks, no vile spells.
Science. Vile spells?
Yes. All magic is a scam.
I'll show you what's a scam.
An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
He looks suspiciously like Abrin. Ooh, what is this? Druid's Bane Coat. Increases mana shield, fully inhibits your mana generation. Why would you wear that? Increases all damage you deal by 15%. This effect is doubled against... Oh, I see. Interesting. Huh. Mana shield increases damage, doubled against enemies that use magic. Restores receiving magical damage, restores all your optimal dashes. Receiving magical damage restores 30% of it as stamina. Oh, that's literally like anti-magic. And then he sells weird plasma. Restores 10% of max mana. Dealing damage to enemies that use magic restores 50% of it as mana. Do druids not use mana? No, they definitely do. That's why this stuff is called Druid's Bane. Interesting. Okay. Probably not ever going to talk to him again.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Did we talk to this guy, Osmond? I don't think we
Welcome.
did.
I haven't seen you around before, but since you decided to visit, I can tell that you have excellent taste. One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, you have excellent taste. She was tickled pink and said, oh, do you really think so? And I said, absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice. Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
You don't get it? Who would wear that? If you're doing it would it would be a build where you don't really use any magic at all. Well, maybe just a little bit, but you'd rely on mana pots instead of mana regen. But that suit's specifically designed to wear against magic users, and it takes so a couple of them took getting hit by magic. Taking magic damage restores stamina or increases the damage output you do. So it would have some advantages of getting hit by magic and then turning it around on the caster, pretty much. You offered advice. Why should I listen?
No. Good advice is always handy, especially when it comes from someone experienced. And believe me, when it comes to archery, I'm not just an expert. I'm beyond that. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do.
Oh yeah, it's super niche. It's like you're going into a fight against a magic user and you like stop and put it on specifically for that fight. Really, and what makes you the greatest expert on Avalon?
Well, find me someone else who's been doing this for over 40
What?
years. Every aspect of it. Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Connacht in the team archery tournament. And I wasn't even a lick over 18 back then. During one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, "Have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us."
If you're that good, then why haven't I heard of you before?
If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me.
Sure.
But as it happened, I
Now you're a
joined the
garlic
watch,
merchant.
got married, and well, that was that. Hey, if only I'd had the common sense back then that I have now.
What can you tell me about Connacht?
About Connacht? What do you want to know?
Tell me about the relocation to Camelot.
There's not much to say. They told us the men here's gone out, and now they want to move us along with it, but the way they're handling it...
I don't know if you noticed, but the men here's
If I were in
relit.
charge of the Camelot troops, we'd have been done in 3 days.
Tell me about Lord Yvain.
He's a good man, but that woman of his... Oh, mother preserve me. She once set herself on fire along with half the mansion. Yvain nearly lost his life trying to save her. Honestly, I'd have just let her burn. She wants to go up in smoke, be my guest. It's a shame about the mansion, though.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I was born here, and I've been shooting a bow ever since I was a wee lad. Even as a nipper, I had better aim than boys 5 years older than me. Around 81 or 82, I remember being allowed to practice with the adults, even though I was only 14 or so. One time, our master, we called him Uncle, gathered us in a meadow. He said, "Lads, we're gonna have a contest. Whoever shoots the farthest gets a honeyed apple and a beer from me." They were shooting and shooting, but I just took one glance, aimed, and whoosh. My arrow flew half again as far as their farthest shot. 300 meters easily. So they turned to me and went, "Come on, Osmond, we can't compete with you. You always win." Osmond, you always win. That's what they said.
Aha.
I could have joined Camelot's army. With my aim, they would have made me one of the royal archers. But leaving was tough, especially since the girls here love to watch me shoot. They'd squeal with delight every time. And in Camelot, during a war, who knows what might have happened, so I decided to stay in Connacht and join the Watch.
Aha.
In the Watch, I taught others to shoot. Some of them loved those lessons so much they kept practicing even after sunset. So I'd ask them, "What are you doing here? You can't even see the target." And they'd reply, "Oh, but the lessons with you are just too short, and we're really excited about archery." I kept participating in tournaments. People often bet against me, claiming I couldn't hit a bird in flight or a birch as thin as 2 fingers. I usually came out on top, earning a decent amount of money. But somehow it all just vanished over time. Then I quit the Watch and began trading in top quality bows and arrows. That's all there is to know about me. Oh, and I have an adult daughter, but I'm not sure if she's still around. She left Connacht and we lost touch.
Do you have any interesting gossip?
Gossip is for women and innkeepers. You should see Morag for that. She's both. She's a good one. About 3 years ago, I helped her fix her roof because her husband had died, and there was no one else to do it. She still mentions it. "Osmond, you fixed that roof better than any roofer could." She tells me that every time she sees me.
Do you know of any work going around here?
As it happens, there's something you can do for me.
Oh,
I've
finally,
written a letter
I can
to
hear his
Lord
voice.
Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
Okay.
Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again.
Okay. What a strange man.
Nice to see you.
I think we need some perception here. Actually, we're kind of squishy. Can we do anything with the health or something? As long as our max health stays below our max mana, we're good. Let's go with perception, get that crit chance and damage. You'd get 8 perception ASAP? Perception? We can do that. That's easy. And then critical hits, practicality, spirituality, general. Mana regens doubled outside of combat. Generate 2% of max mana per second for each dead body nearby. When below 30% mana, increases spell power by 50%. Wasn't that the armor requirement for the crit chance stuff? Yeah, it was. And then when an enemy dies near you, they leave their mana essence, which can be collected to restore 30 mana. Receiving damage creates a magic feedback explosion, dealing 50% of max mana as magical damage, and 8 meters around you. Can only happen once every 30 seconds. God damn. It's melee damage. Practicality. Statuses. Debuffs. Debuffs. Both healing. Food regenerates 10% more health. 2 seconds after taking damage, your next hit will heal you for 5% of your max health. Increases incoming healing. Resting gives you a random blessing, increasing one of your stats. Increases max health by 5%. Know that any of that is going to be as beneficial. Crit hits. What do we got here? Increase crit damage by 10%. Critical hits have 20% chance to fully restore your stamina. What we got over here? Soul cubes. Wands grant 10% mana shield. Killing an enemy increases effects of wand. Yeah, we have to go with that. Incoming damage. Mana shield. Incoming damage is divided between health and mana. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. That's interesting. So we can use our mana pool as part of our health. All right, Arthur, spill the beans, bro. Do the children of Morrigan exist in your time?
I was familiar with tales of secret societies, said to have come with us from the homelands. I tasked my sister, Morgaine, with investigating them. But amidst the fires of war, I had little chance to keep a close watch on her. It was only near the end of my life that I learned she herself was a follower of Morrigan. Perhaps I would have seen it as betrayal.
Morrigan from Dragon Age, of
But
course.
thanks to you, I understand now that while the children's ways may be questionable, they do seem, in their own twisted manner, to care for Avalon's safety.
Nice to
Okay.
see you.
We got this one item here. Highland Axe and Daffodil. Oh, it's a Highland Axe +2.
Nice to see you.
I bet this game would be really, really fun with like an axe build. I bet it would be super fun with an axe build.
Nice
or
to
like
see.
in general a two-handed, but like specifically like berserker axe kind of thing.
Oh, hello there.
Ooh, this looks like magic. This looks like magic. Grail's bookstore. Ooh, what's up, girl? Materia Medica, Volume 7, Plants Perilous to the Mind and Body. Plants for Health and Magic. Hello.
Welcome to Varel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
You mean... What? You mean people were doing more than just reading here?
Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own. But some things should be kept private.
So you're a Dalriada.
Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
A Dalriada owning a bookshop, isn't that quite a rare sight? Oh no, oh I've got one. A Dalriada walks into a bookshop.
And then the shopkeeper says, huh, it must be raining. Told you, I know them all. Maybe one day, I'll even compile them into a collection and burn it.
Okay, how'd you end up in Kuntak?
This shop belonged to my late husband. We met on the road. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Dalriada lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together, but we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me.
Yeah, the voice recording isn't very good. Yeah, it sounds like she's talking to us on the phone. It's really quiet too. Why stay here?
Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Although I suppose that might be more or less what I need today. I didn't hate living here, you know. It was fine when my husband was still alive. I even thought people were starting to warm up to me. And then he died, and the respect died with him. And then Camelot arrived. Everything just went downhill for there.
Okay. Ooh. I thought she was gonna have spells, but she doesn't. She literally just has books. Beautiful Liliana and the Lustful Marquis. We read that. The Forbidden Pleasure, we read that. Oh, Lustful Marquis Volume 2 we read. We didn't read Part 1. Oh. Chamber of Ecstasy. Beautiful Liliana in the Dalriada Captivity. This is a smut bookshop. Secret Societies of Avalon, the Stone Wardens. Avalon Crimes number 26, 27. Stone Wardens are brothers in the craft. I don't think we have anything to sell her. Oh yeah, we do. The Highland Axe. What is this ring? Increases health regen by 0.4. Now we're good. Part 1, the foreplay? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, who is this? Imram?
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but...
No one bothers with part
one. It looks
one.
like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is only place where I can read and work in peace.
Read. Who are you?
Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature. So I travel, I learn, I dig through the bones of the world hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
Okay, what are you working on right now?
If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me, I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things.
He should go talk with the archer guy. I'm curious.
Wow, that's really kind of you. So, thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating loose pages. They're the writings of a Dalariata scribe from nearly 6 centuries ago. Incredible, right? But what's even more astonishing
That's the last time Arthur was resurrected.
This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests?
Avalon might have been home to...
I'll tell you. It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come
600
across some
years? I don't
mentions
think
of the
so.
people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
What would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south?
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far.
What about the weirdness enshrouding the entire island?
And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything.
So what are you planning to do now?
For now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet.
What about your injury?
Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more of a, let's call it an occupational hazard rather than an actual ailment. I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back into place. I'll be as fit as a fiddle, or whatever it is you say here. Yes, something like that.
That was a weird delivery of that line. Where do you want to go?
The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task to you.
Okay. Ooh, I expect some sort of advance payment up front. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, of course. I imagine you'll need to make proper preparations for such a journey. I wouldn't want you to bear those costs yourself. Here, take this. Based on my own travel expenses, I'd say this should be a sufficient advance. Truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly and, more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return.
You mentioned you were looking for lost places. Is there anywhere like that around here?
I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale. Some say it holds a sacred spring that cures all ailments. Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself. But I've never found any proof of either claim.
I think that's the Saris church that we found. Do you know anything about the situation in Kunat?
The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this place. And I haven't even been here that long. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wager the men here is the gravest of them. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention of the priests. But the weirdness, shoot. If the men here goes out, these people will face a far greater peril than any sickness or human form of conflict.
Okay, what can you tell me about Vrel?
I heard she was a Dalariata who runs a bookshop in Connacht. I was a bit apprehensive.
Literally
about
standing on the
meeting
other
her.
side of the room.
I thought I'd find someone overly rattled and stripped of her own cultural heritage. But Varel, she's different. And I admire her work that she even bothers to do it. Sometimes it feels like people have lost all interest in discovery, whether it's the kind found in verses or the kind waiting out there in the wide world. Safe travels, kind fellow.
What did he give us? It didn't tell us what he gave us. Okay. Oh, this guy.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Yeah, huh? Ah, yes. Yes, now I remember. I remember it all. On the 14th day of the month of Oak, a procession dressed in red passed through. They dragged people from their homes. Eventually they came for us as well. Me and my Brianna, our possessions. They took everything. Took it all for themselves. Now, I have nothing left. I'm just a poor man. Please, save me. Please.
What are you talking about?
Back then, I lived in the borough, near Camelot, you see. I was there when the priests came with a crowd of penitents, dressed in robes made of parchment laden with the word. The priests cracked their holy whips and delivered fiery speeches. No more Red Death, no more suffering.
Were you infected?
No, but I was cured nonetheless. I gave up everything for the cure. I gave up Brianna and all my possessions. I had to cleanse myself. Yes, now I am pure. Can you see? Can you see? Yes, now I am pure. Can you see? Can you see? Thank you. Thank you. May the word of the prophet guide you.
Interesting. It's Osmond's house. It's Elwyn's house. Of course, the merchants would live in the merchant square. That's more lower. Who knocked? Inside? Oh, it just goes down here. Craftsman's Row. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, that's Scene. Signy? We were supposed to get... We have to tell her something, but we're supposed to go to the guy's wife. And tell her to go get the payment. Red Priest Quarters. What's going on over here?
Open up, Furkit. We know you're in there.
Get lost! You've taken everything from me.
Get lost.
I won't give you anything else.
Stop whining and open up. We've got to talk. I've had enough of this lunatic. Keep an eye on him in case he gets out. I need a rest. What do you want?
What's going on here?
Then go be curious somewhere else. We have our orders.
Open up, Furkit!
Not a chance!
Perhaps I could try talking to him? What happened?
No, you could not, because it isn't your job. But if you really must know, yesterday one of our warehouses caught fire because of one of Furkit's inventions. Denham ordered us to investigate, but how are we supposed to do that if we can't question the suspect? Come on, Furkit! I don't have all day!
I don't care! Leave me alone!
He doesn't know me. He'd sooner talk to me than you.
I don't know you either. Why should I trust you with such a delicate task? Forget it. Unless Denham says otherwise, we'll keep at it until he relents.
Furkit! Get lost!
Okay. So that's another thing we have to talk to Denham about. Abandoned Burger House. Yummy. Mayor's house? Who's mayor? What's over here? Oh, this is Lower Kunakt? Piggy. Who are you? Rian?
Wilkin? Wilkin! Oh, damn it, Wilkin! Is that you? Oh! I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Say, have you seen a pig running around?
You named your pig Wilkin.
Well, yes, what of it? Lots of people give their animals names. Some have a cow named Bessie. I have a pig named Wilkin.
It just sounds like an unusual name for a pig.
Is it? Well, perhaps I'm just more creative. So what?
Doesn't naming them make it harder to butcher them?
Butcher them? Oh, sweet old mother. I haven't even thought about that. What if someone ate him? Please, please, you have to help me find Wilkin before something terrible happens.
You must really like that pig.
Well, the thing is, Wilkin's not really a pig. He's my lover. Well, he's a pig now, but
pig
he
fucker.
Used to be a man. He was one of Camelot's soldiers. The thing is, I might have done something really stupid. Look, I just wanted him to be happy with me. I know he's not the type to settle down, but I just wanted him to understand that he doesn't need all these other girls when he has me.
Oh, God. That doesn't explain why he's suddenly a pig.
I went to see a witch that lives outside Connacht. See? Here. I'll show you on the map. They say that if you really, really want something, she'll appear and grant your wish. To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. I mean, nobody can live that long, not even a witch. But I decided to see for myself, and there she was. She gave me a potion. She told me to add it to my beloved's meal, and that would be it. He'd be right by my side, as happy as a pig in mud, just as I wanted.
Did she want anything in return?
She wanted something precious to me, but I didn't have anything. So she said she'd take her payment later. Fat chance of that happening now. I won't give her a single coin. And if she ever shows up here, I'll tell her what I think of her and her deals. I've already sharpened my pitchfork to give her a warm welcome.
She's gonna want bacon as payment? No, it's what is it called in The Witcher? It's the rule. Oh, what's it called? Witcher Rule of Surprise. That's what it is. That's what it is. This naive girl thought the witch wanted money. Can't you just ask the witch to reverse the spell?
That's the thing. She disappeared. I went back there, but there was no sign of her. It's like she was never even there. And then Wilkin disappeared too. Now all I can do is hope that he hasn't ended up on somebody's table.
I could try and find him.
Really? Oh, thank you. May the All-Mother bless your heart. I promise I'll reward you handsomely. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Maybe she just didn't appear to me out of spite. But perhaps she'll talk to you.
This girl's so dumb. That sounds better than running after every pig in Kunok.
Oh, that's for sure. Thank you. I'll stay here in case Wilkin comes back. Oh, goodness, I just hope it's not too late.
This isn't Wilkin? This is a big-ass pig. Holy crap. Okay. Camelot Barracks. Oh, and then we were down here. Okay, I see what's going on.
Spare a coin for the
That's
hungry.
the backside of the tavern. That's the men here. What's over? That's nothing. That's a well. Oh, and this guy here.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
What is that? Okay. What is this? Oh, hold on. Can we buy this house? 50,000. Town residents. Claim your own cozy corner of Kunok, complete with a rustic charm, occasional weirdness seepage, and a view of a menhir that's totally not dying. This one-of-a-kind home features creaky floors, a basement the locals refuse to speak about, and the occasional relocation notice slipped under the door. The perfect choice for brave souls with flexible long-term plans. Okay. And it's got a rooftop balcony. How nice. Oh, it doesn't. It just comes up here. Okay. All right. Nifty. And that's the bridge to the castle. What castle is that? That's not Camelot, is it? It couldn't be. It was too close to be Camelot. Oh my god. Where is he going? Oh. Okay. Oh man, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Back tomorrow. I'm wondering how many of you actually care about the story of Warframe? Because I'm thinking I might start early tomorrow. We'll do a really long stream, half Warframe, half Tainted Grail. Mostly because I want to continue Warframe. I want to continue playing Warframe off stream, but I don't want to stream main story stuff off stream. So maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Anyway, that's fine, whatever. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure you give me a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for being here. Subscribe to my YouTube channels, Hughdoo and Hughdoo VODs. Watch the videos, like and comment. Thank you very much. Find me on TikTok and join the Discord. Lots of stuff going on over on Discord. I made a Warframe channel. If anybody else is playing Warframe and wants a place to talk about it, you can do it right there. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Joining the Discord will let you know if I start early tomorrow or not. Anyway, have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.